defend the world from the return of the Shadowlands, just as the brave Pharaoh did 5,000 years ago.
YouTube, Vintage Yu-Gi-Oh here today, and if you guys are newer to the channel, you probably have seen my entire case opening with Ruxin 34, but we had another case that we split. So this video is going to be 2 boxes, unless I pull something absolutely epic out of this first box. We're going to do 2 first edition Toon Chaos boxes, and the goal is to pull one of the 15 collector rares in the series. So I have 3 here from my case with Ruxin, and would really love to pull a Stardust or a Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning, but any collector rare is a win in my book. You could potentially, luckily I got these boxes for $60, so I could still lose money on these boxes if I pull a couple bad ultras, but the risk is a lot lower for me than versus someone who had paid, you know, $120 or so for a box. But any collector rare pulled will net me a profit for this box. So without further ado, we'll get right in it. So I've pulled every ultra with Ruxin, but still love the Toon cards, Toon page flip, the new creator. Obviously we're looking for that Pot of Extravagance as an ultra or a collector's rare. Okay, first pack. Sublimation Knight. So just, if you guys are unfamiliar, there's a super in every, at least one holo in every pack, and then every other card is a rare. So let me get my pile set up there. So trying to speed through opening these. I don't really need to go through every card. It's a smaller set. 35 rare cards, 15 supers, and 10 ultras, and then 15 in collectors. And I believe the collectors, there's 5 that are printed as rares, 5 that are printed as supers, and 5 that are printed as ultras that are reprinted as the collector rare. Chaos Valkyria. This is a reprinted as a collector's rare. So then we're looking for a Pot of Desire as rares. They're about $1. Let's go. Well, I'll get you the first card out here. There we go. All right. See if I can get this light a little better angled. Valkyrian Sigrun. All right, so 0 for 3 on the ultras or collector rare so far. I wish they would have had made it a little more difficult to pull certain ultras, but overall I do enjoy the set pretty well. Valkyrian Sigrun, 2 packs in a row. And we have our first Pot of Desires. So Ruxin and I split this case up, so he could easily have, there should be 4 collector's rares between the 2 of us, but who got what is really up in the air on random. Number 75. One case we opened up, the first 6 boxes didn't have a collector rare, I don't think. So hopefully we have 2 and 2, but it's probably really unlikely that that's the case. So, I mean, I have 6 boxes and I could open up all 6, and none have a collector rare. So, all right, we should be getting to at least our first ultra here sometime soon. Okay. Yugioh Acid. So I have a good feeling about this one though. Seems like right in there on most of these boxes is an Ultra. All right, can we pull something crazy? Yugioh DN. No, we cannot. Fight for Sabertooth. So we're looking for Chaos Emperor Dragon, Stardust, or TOON Blackluster, or just regular Blackluster in Collector's Rare. So really would be happy with any of those 4 or Pot of Extravagance, but would be ecstatic really with any of them. Okay, can we get an Ultra? Oh my, this might be a dead box. So this is about a $2 or $3 Ultra. So we're gonna really need a good pull here to balance that out. I'm sure if I open this and don't pull anything, it'll make Ruxin want to open his even more. Can we pull some fire today? That Chaos Creator Ultra, so that's not a horrible one. It's about a $15 card. So it means we're down to 1 Ultra left in this box. Packs don't want to open up enough to slide them right now. I guess I just need to rip them open. TOON Terror. Only 1 Pot of Desires and no Chaos space, I think is what the super is. So we can pull a couple Chaos space along with another decent Ultra. We should be able to about break even on the box. TOON Harpy Lady, that's the first on that. So we should pull about at least 1, hopefully 2 Chaos Space Super Rares, and it does come in Collector Rare as well. All right. Yugioh Acid and a Pot of Desires. Looking for that Collector Rare. Eternal Chaos. Magician of Hope. All right, probably got like maybe 6 or 7 more packs to go here, so we have plenty of time to pull something in this first box. Fluffle Angel. Come on. Nope. TOON Terror. Pretty much we want to see an effect or a synchro in that hollow spot to have a chance. Pot of Desires. All right, we're due for something. Frightful Meister. All right, we got 4 packs left, and we're still due for 1 Ultra. All right. Oh, that's a good one. Immortal Phoenix Gear Freak. I think this has went down in price a little bit, maybe down like 20 bucks, but still not a bad one at all. So let me get these sleeved up real fast. All right, so we have our 3 Ultras. Now, can we get a collector rare out of these last 3 packs? If we don't pull any out of these 2, I'll probably eventually open 2 more. Oh, yeah. Wow, just absolutely jinxed me to death. Wow. And there's always a pot of desires. There we have it. Immortal Phoenix Gear Free Collector Rare. So I was gonna say if we don't pull one out of these 2 boxes, I'd probably open 2 more, but wow. So we did not pull that one. So I do like that there are 15. 15. So you have a pretty good variety on what you can pull. Wow. All right, well, that definitely paid for both these boxes, I believe. I'll put the current price for this up on the screen. And really, I shouldn't even open these. Maybe I'll keep both these artworks just for my sealed collection. So, because it is very unlikely that those have any hollow. Wow. Well, we did it, first box, so that is definitely not a guarantee. So, I'll still open the second one though. I'll have 4 sealed after that, so let's see if we can go 2 for 2. So let me do some cleaning up here. Okay, we got everything cleaned up and got this bad boy sleeved, so we are going to continue and open up this next box. Can we pull 2 collector's rares in 2 boxes? The odds are definitely not in my favor, but that's a risk you get with opening any Yu-Gi-Oh product. Pretty much the odds reset anytime you open anything. Other than I do know these came from a case, so there's only 3 more available pretty much in 11 boxes. All right, can we have some first pack magic? No, Evocator. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. So still, I mean, that was a good pull for sure, but still looking for Stardust or Lackluster Soldier or Chaos Emperor Dragon in Collector Rare. Or a Chaos Space. We pulled all 3 we wanted in that pack, just in rares. Yet to pull a Chaos Space in super rare. All right. I jinxed myself there, Chaos Space. Gotta double check on most of these cards too, because it's hard to see unless you get it in the right lighting if it's a collector rare or not. I definitely had to double check on that. Immortal Phoenix Gear Freed, but I was not due for another Ultra, so it kind of made it a little easier. Fluffle Angel. pull something epic. No, sublimation active. Nothing there. Come on. Nope, not gonna happen. There we go. All right, we are due for something, and we are not getting it. Still looking for our first Ultra, TOON bookmark, TOON page flip, just a TOON Blackluster Soldier and Ultra would be really cool. All right. TOON Terror. All right. And for those of you who might be wondering, probably not many of you are, I weighed a super rare and I weighed a collector rare TOON Harpy Lady, and they weigh exactly the same. So these packs are not scalable. If you're buying loose packs, unless in like my case, like I'm pretty sure those last 2 packs of the first box don't have a holo because I pulled 3 ultras and a collector rare out of the box. But if you're just buying, you know, loose packs or like a loose open box or something, the packs can't be scaled in the sense of knowing if there's a collector rare or an ultra rare in the pack. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe that'll bring some fortune, like last time. Pulled that twice. I think we pulled maybe that twice in the entire case last time. Maybe 3 times, and I pulled it twice in 2 boxes. So this one might be a dud box. Oh, I am just like reverse psychology jinxing myself. So Pot of Extravagance, I think this is about a $45 card now, so definitely not. Probably gonna lose money in this box now with that pull. So it's weird how that's happened the last 2 times, I think, where we pulled back-to-back ultras. Don't even know why I'm sleeving this one up, but we're going to anyway. All right, so we have 1 more ultra to find, and then hopefully a collector rare. Okay. Frightful Meister and Opponent Desires. Can we get another Chaos Space or 2? I think we averaged over to a box the last case we opened. Wrong pile. There we go. Okay. Frightful Meister. What is our 3rd ultra gonna be? TOON Terror, super rare. TOON Harpy Lady, so first one of those. I don't think they're really worth a lot, but I do like to keep them off to the side in case they do ever gain value. Okay. Chaos Valkyrie. Okay, so we're getting down here once again to like the last 6 packs or so. Still needed 1 Ultra, and hopefully we can have some late round magic again and pull another collector rare late in the box. Supervise, Frightful Sabertooth, and a Pot of Desires. Yeah, so we got 6 packs left. So I think this was about the pack we pulled the Ultra last time. Or no, I think we had 4 packs left. Light Pulsar Dragon, Magician of Hope. Because I pulled an Ultra and then I pulled a collector rare, and then we had 2 packs left. Alright. Sci-Frame Driver, number 75. Alright. So we got 4 packs left. Can we pull a big boy? Number 75, back-to-back packs. TOON Blackluster Soldier Ultra Rare. Awesome. So that's about I think probably $15 card. So not a bad last Ultra. So we got our money's worth out of that and our other Ultra, Pot of Extravagance. And we have 2 packs. 2 packs to pull something epic here. Masquero Acid. Alright, we are coming down to some last pack magic, hopefully. But regardless, this is a successful opening in my opinion. Alright. Masquero Blast. Which is the Black Forest? Nope, not looking good. Fluffle Angel. That is very appropriate to the ending of this box. All right, well, so we could not get a collector rare out of this box, unfortunately, but we did get 2 really nice Ultras and Pot of Extravagance and TOON Blackluster Soldier. So, and then from the first box, there's the big boy right there, Mortal Phoenix Gearfried, collector rare, and then pulled it in Ultra as well, and then we pulled Super Magic Sword of Rapneus twice, and then the Chaos Creator. So pulled both pack artwork and a collector rare, so can't really be too mad about this opening, and don't know what I'm going to do with my other 4 boxes. I need to restrain myself and keep them sealed for the time being probably, but you never know with me. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Got all kinds of openings coming up, and comment with your thoughts, and as always, thanks for watching.